so the other night in Canton, one of the guys who's one of these Alberts, Chris Albert, is on the select board, and he owns a pizza shop in town, right? And I hate Chris Albert. He's one of the people I'm being charged with, like, intimidating. He's such a douchebag. And his son is Colin Albert, who was in the house when John O'Keefe was killed. So I go to, we go to Canton the other day to do a little project, a research project on a story I was working on, right? And then we got hungry. So what you do when you're hungry traditionally is you eat food, even a whole meal of food. So we went, there's this restaurant in town, in the middle of town called C.F. McCarthy's, where Karen Reed went to on the night that John O'Keefe was murdered. And we went to C.F. McCarthy's. The problem with C.F. McCarthy's is it's right next to D&E Pizza, which is owned by Chris Albert. And we're like, there's not that many places to eat in this town. It's the only place I know. We're going there. So me and my girlfriend, we go there and we walk right by D&E Pizza. And when we're going by, Colin Albert comes out. And I didn't recognize him at first because he's dressed like he's on the North Pole. He's got like a sweatshirt on and sweatpants, and it's like 90 degrees. And we're like, okay. So he says something to us, and I look over. I'm like, oh shit, it's Colin Albert. And I took a selfie with him in the background. And then he goes into his dad's pizza shop and he goes, call the cops. Call the cops. Like, what? What are they going to call the cops? Okay, whatever. We just go in to see McCarthy's. We have a nice meal of food. And when we're at the bar, we notice across from us is a woman by the name of Juliana Nagel, another person who was inside 34 Fairview Road on the night that John O'Keefe was killed. Juliana Nagel looks like one of those chicks that, like, probably threw the shot put in high school, didn't go to the prom.
A beefy broad.
Yeah. She's a big girl. And
a sturdy girl.
I noticed she was taking pictures of us. That's fine. That's going to happen when I go out in Canton. And we leave and we go out. And when we walk out now, there is a mob of McAlberts waiting there for us outside of D&E Pizza, like they're like the Sopranos at Satriel's, sitting out there just waiting for us in
Jeez.
And so I go out there, and one of them comes, who was at the bar, Julie Nagel's brother, comes over to my girl and he puts his arm around her, right? And he touches her. I'm like, whoa, okay. Don't and I started filming, like, don't touch her, dude. Do not, get out of here. And because this is what they want from me. I'm on bail. They want me to, like, overreact.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So I'm not falling for that. It's like, don't touch her, dude. And so then they all start kind of jabbing at me, and I film it. I go live, and I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm like, okay. And they're yelling at me, and one of them comes over and just hits the phone out of my hand and throws it into the middle of the street, also known as assault and battery. And so luckily I was still live. The phone was okay. It survived. And I picked it up and I keep filming them, and they're yelling like homophobic slurs at us. And keep in mind, this guy's a selectman. His kids are out here doing this to us. They're acting like savages.
Embarrassing for him. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. And it gets crazier. And next thing you know, this chick, Jill Daniels, pulls up. You want to see the video, actually? I can send you the video in the private chat. Okay, you got to see this.
As long as it's not like I'm showing like something graphically.
No. It's nothing like that. Let's see. This is good. Let me see the exact timestamp. I'm going to send it to you in the chat.
So I guess that's what this question was about. Ask Aiden about the people who assaulted him this weekend.
Yeah. So I just sent it in the private chat. Okay. Let me find the exact timestamp of when so this chick, Jill Daniels, rolls up. And Jill Daniels is the sister of Julie Albert, who is also the aunt of Colin Albert. And she has come on my show before, and she's just the most ratchet chick ever. And she just rolls up right in that video I sent you, right at the 1650 mark. If you go to like 16, no, actually before that, it was like, let me find you a good timestamp on there.
Because the timestamp that came up right away was at 5:18.
No, it's way past that. Go to 15:30. Just play it from 15:30, and you'll get a good show.
Okay, and this is you being confronted and assaulted in Canton, where I guess when they slapped the phone out of your hand.
Intimidation charges on me. I want to be fucking covered. Do you think I give a shit?
What did you do wrong?
What did I do wrong? I fucking live in this town, and they're fucking disgrace.
Don't even get into it with this. Don't even get into it. Right?
How's this been going on 15 minutes now and no police still with the scene?
I know. I think
Here she is. Watch this.
We're filming for our own protection here.
Oh boy.
Oh, look who it is. Look who she is.
fucking prick.
Here she is.
You know what? I'm so
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
She's
Wow.
feisty. She won't give me my phone back.
And tell me again who this woman is. This is
That's Jill
McKee.
Daniels. She is the
Oh.
aunt of Colin Albert, the sister of Julie Albert, and the sister-in-law of Chris Albert.
Wow.
Can I have my phone back, please?
How's your kids?
You
How's
stole
your
my
kids?
phone.
They
This
must be
is
so
assault.
proud of their dad.
That's assault, Joe.
Give
Give
us
me my phone back.
the phone.
Give him his phone back.
Fuck off,
I'm gonna
Big
need
Bird.
Give him his phone back.
Big Bird,
I'm
you
gonna
look
need my
20
phone
years
back,
older
Joe.
than me. You look fatter than me.
I'm gonna need my phone back.
Nobody
You
cares.
have the money.
Give
Oh
him his
God.
phone.
She goes,
She
she
is
goes, "You make fun of
completely
my-"
hinged.
Yeah. She goes, "You make fun of my teeth." You'll see. I go, I actually make fun of your skin, Jill, but go ahead.
Where's your top lip?
I'm gonna need my
Where's your
phone
top
back,
lip?
Joe.
And
Well,
oh, I'm
Jill,
sorry.
can I
Did
have
you
my phone
go
back,
loopy?
please?
Did you go crazy?
Jill, can I please
Did
have
you
my
shut the
phone?
fuck up? No
Give
one
him
asked
his
you.
phone. Give him his phone. You have his property. That's
Can I have my
enough.
phone back, please,
Give him
Jill?
his phone.
Zooming in on her small boobs.
Oh my God.
Give him his phone.
Give my phone back.
She's going nuts.
You
She
can't
basically
steal his
holds my
phone.
phone
Are you
hostage
kidding
for a
me?
while. She finally
There you
throws it on the dirt. She lets me have my phone back. But it was just crazy. Like, this is going on in broad daylight in the middle of the busiest street in Canton. And just imagine what these people would do to somebody like, I don't know, John O'Keefe, if he came back to their house drunk in the middle of the night and they got into an argument or something like that. Like, they kept challenging me to fight. Like,
Yeah.
and they're
she's
so brazen.
unhinged.
So the cops eventually come and we show them the video. She got charged with assault and battery, and so did the other guy who hit the phone out of
Really?
me. Oh yeah.
Thank God this other person was recording.
Yeah, the part. Let me see if I can see the part where he.
I'm gonna keep playing this because I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, you can actually play it from the beginning. You'll see the whole thing if you want some entertainment. Yeah,
I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. Wait. Take us to. Okay. This is starting.
Really?
Yeah, so that's how it starts. So that's Colin. This is all put together. So that's Colin.
Really?
All right.
He said,
Narrate.
really? He goes, you'll see. He goes, call the cops.
And why are they calling the cops again? Just because you're there?
Yep. Call the police. He's like, what? Because I walked by his dad's pizza shop, so they call the cops on me.
Wow.
Now this is when he's like hitting on her. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, dude?
She doesn't want you to touch her.
So this girl in the pink is your girlfriend.
Yeah. And he's like touching her. He's like, he put his arm around. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Oh, because he's trying to trigger you.
Yeah.
Fucking loser like you.
He was like, what are you doing with a loser like you?
Oh God. And
Yeah.
it's coming from him is
Yeah, I
rich.
know, right?
Fuck out of here. What?
He goes, get the
You don't
fuck
like
out of
me?
here.
No one wants you here. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. Fucking loser guy. You're a loser guy. You and all your fans are big fucking losers.
They're like cartoon. They're like cartoon characters. They sound like if I was gonna put on my goofiest Boston accent, it would sound like, "Dude, fucking park the car over there, you fucking loser."
And this is like Canton royalty. Like, these people are like the most protected people. And this is how they go around and behave. Fuck out of here, you know?
How tall is this guy? I bet I'm
Oh, that's
taller.
Ryan Nagel. He's actually one of the good guys in this story. That's the crazy part about it.
Oh.
He was one that his testimony greatly helped Karen Reed because he pulled up to the house to pick up his sister Julie, who does the shot put. She's the one shitting on the bench there. And
Okay.
he went to go pick her up that night, and he pulled up right behind Karen Reed. And his testimony was that Karen Reed was alone in her car with the interior light on, and John O'Keefe was not inside the car or outside the car, which means he's got to be inside the house. So his testimony actually greatly helped, the defense, and actually implicates his sister who was inside the house. Because if John was in the house, then she's lying about John not coming in the house. And, so it was weird that he didn't like me, I guess, but I've crapped on his sister many times. So that's probably why he doesn't like me very much. And that's his stupid brother that was making moves on her.
I imagine everybody who is actually, and I don't know, and time will tell who all is actually involved in this murder. But I imagine the pressure from having to keep this web of lies and all these secrets is just eating away at all these folks, and that seems to me why everyone's just got a hair trigger.
Yeah, and I get them going, and I get these people going. They get all fired up, and these are, by the way, like, I see 3 of the people in this picture are alleged victims of witness intimidation to me. They're supposedly so scared of me, right? And I've felony charges, against them. So Like
Wow.
they want me to be they told the grand jury and they told that, the police, like, oh, we're so scared. His YouTube show, he says mean things about us, and he protests us, and he comes to our pizza shop. I've held protests outside of this pizza shop before, where I just hold signs that say blood pizza, and like Chris Albert killed a man in 1994. He did. The owner of the pizza shop, Chris Albert, actually in 1994. Got into a hit and run accident while he was drunk on the highway and killed a foreign exchange student. And he went to jail for 6 months for that in 1994. And now he's a member of the Board of Selectmen. And this is how it acts in the middle of his town. So last night I went to the Board of Selectmen meeting and I stood there in front of the whole Board of Selectmen with a sign, just did a silent protest for like an hour. I just said, Jill Daniels touched me. And another sign that Jill Daniels stole my phone for nudes. And it's like, and so it just they just had to stare at me. I didn't say a word. My silence kind of said it all. And yeah. Oh, if you want to see the part where I do. Oh no, there's another part where the guy hits the phone out of my hand, but I don't know if we have that on this video.
Trying to leave and go to our car, and they're all coming up to us. Well,
Oh, wow. Real tough guy.
Oh, did he just hit the phone out of my hand? Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's
wow, we were just trying to leave and go to our car, and they're all coming
It's
up
this
to
guy in
us.
the black shirt, I think that does
Yep.
it.
Jim
Yep.
Ferris. He's a douchebag. He's a pizza delivery guy for
Oh
them.
my God.
He drives
Wow.
a Prius, and it's just reeks of cigarettes.
A Prius is a manly vehicle.
Is
Oh, is that the shop putter right there? This woman here?
Yeah, that's Juliana Nagel. Yeah, she's a real peach. And she
This
was
gastropod. Yes.
Yeah. And she was calling Meredith pregnant. Like she's like, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Like, have you seen your belly, girl? Stop it.
We got that on video.
Wow.
Thank you. What's
Yeah.
your name in case we need another?
And so this is like by the end of it. What's up?
This is a real zoo. This is
Oh yeah, by the end of this goes on for like 45 minutes. And by the end of it, whole 5 cop cars show up, and there's just people, because I was live streaming it, I had thousands of people watching it. People start rolling in from towns all over just to meet me and stuff. I start signing autographs. A bunch of kids show up on their bikes. They take their shirts off. I signed all their chests with magic
No way.
marker. Yeah, they want me to sign their
This
chest.
scuffle, this pizza street scuffle into a meet and greet.
Yes.
For you.
And I kept going. I'm like, I'm way more. You guys say I can't come to Canton. I'm way more popular than you guys here. Like I'll come.
you're
I'm the
a
mayor.
star.
Yeah, the news ends up showing up. Like it gets wild. So this is just a small version of it. This thing goes on for like an hour and a half, but the whole thing was just, there's Jim Ferris again. He tells you, you'll put that phone in my fist again, I'm gonna hit it. Okay, Jim.
Like,
Sure you
after I deliver this pizza, I'm gonna come back and give
Take
you
your
a piece
Prius
of
and get out of here,
mine.
Jim.
Oh, Jim.
You know.
Jim, it's hard to be intimidating while holding a pizza.
Yeah, or driving a Prius.
Yeah. Wow.
The loser. You're right, the loser.
Was this all from yesterday? You said?
Oh, this was Sunday. So this was Sunday. Just again, our crime was going out to dinner. Like when I went out in there, we saw Colin on our way in, and he apparently rounded up the mob. And we come out there, we're greeted by this, gaggle of morons who are sitting there. There's Chris he's in the doorway there, and he's yelling stuff at me. You're a loser. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. He's so scared of me though. He had to tell the grand jury he was scared of me, that I made him sad. That my protests outside of his business are hurting him. Like because I held the sign that said blood pizza, or Colin was in the house, or Chris Albert killed a man in 1994, which he did. They don't like when I do that.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.